Namaste, my dear students of grade 5. How are you? Are you all happy, excited, and ready to begin our class for today? I'm too. Let me welcome you all in our English class. So, in this lesson today, we are going to deal with the reading 2 of the same unit, Unit 9. So, are you all ready with your necessary materials? Your textbook, your notebook, pen, a pencil. Very good. All of you are always prepared. All of you are ready to begin our lesson for today. I believe you are excited to start this interesting lesson for today. So, here we begin with a little discussion looking at this short clip, right? What do you see there? Yeah. What is rounding and rounding there in the picture? All right. Very good. You have guessed very well. This is the earth spinning, right? Have you ever imagined, have you ever guessed the earth revolves, the earth, let's say, moves or spins like this? You might have guessed, but how is it possible? Is it possible to stand, to walk, right? If the earth moves like this, you might have lots of questions. You might have wondered whether the earth revolves like this or not. So let me ask you some of the question. You might have this answer right, or you might have not. But let me just ask you, right? What do you think it is? Yeah, you have already guessed. You have already told me, right? This is the earth. And what is the earth? Let's say, what is happening over there? You see? Yeah, rounding and rounding. The earth is rounding and rounding, is spinning there, right? So, I do have another question for you. Let me just, know. What facts do you know about it? Do you know any fact, okay, about, let's say, the spinning earth, whether the earth revolves or not, okay? So, you have read in, let's say, social studies, right? You have read in, let's say, other books as well about the facts of earth. Now, you can tell me what facts you know about the earth, whether the earth revolves or not. All right? So then what? How? You might have some wonder, okay? You might have guessed. If not, we are, okay, going to learn today. But one more question, let me ask you there. Look at this. This is wondering, it's amazing questions. Like, let's see. What do you see the sun at different places during daytime and not all, let's say, at all during night? You see the sun at different places, right? It rises in the east and it sets in the west, right? But, you see, it doesn't seem at all during the night time. What is the wonder? All right. So why you see the sun in the east in the morning and you see the sun, all right, in the west in the evening when it sets? Have you ever thought about this sort of question? You might have thought, okay? This is really a surprising questions, right? You might have wondered, you might have thought, you might have asked your teacher, your parents, your friends. If so, let us have a look at a short clip about this wonder and try to know a little about this, let's say, the question, this wonder, okay? So let us look at once the video a short clip and have some idea. Well, my dear students, you might have got the fact, okay? What happened there, right? Whether the earth spins or not. If it spins, then why do we not feel? Very good. The idea that you might have heard, you might have guessed is the earth and everything, all right, in the, let's say the world or the earth, that we spin or we move constantly at the same time. And you see the very good example there. When we are traveling in an aeroplane or when we are traveling, let's say in a bus, right? Is there any difference when we are, let's say, sitting on a plane or bus? There is no any problem, all right? We are traveling. It means our movement is constant, right? The movement of the aeroplane, and when we are sitting on a plane, let's say our seat, right? It's constantly moving and it does not make any difference, right? So this is what the example that you saw, and you got to know whether the earth moves or not. If so, what are we going to read in today's, let's say, the reading text, my dear students? You might have already guessed, okay? So in today's lesson, we are going to read a wonderful poem. Look at this, okay? We are going to read The Spinning Earth, okay? It's interesting, let's say the poem, the fact about the spinning earth by Ellen Fisher, right? So what does the poet, right, want to explore or want to share about the facts of the spinning earth? So here we recite the poem and try to know some very interesting facts. But my dear students, while we are reciting the poem, I request you all to focus in some of the unfamiliar words that you find in each stanza. And at the same time, you also can have a look at some rhyming words given in each stanza. All right? So let me have a, let's say, the recitation at once. I will recite once, all right? You listen to me, and then we will recite together and we'll discuss the meaning of these unfamiliar words and what does the poet want to express through this poem. We'll discuss later. So let us read once. The spinning earth. The earth, they say, spins round and round. It doesn't look it from the ground. And never makes a spinning sound. Look, how interesting. And water never swirls and swishes from oceans full of dizzy fishes. And sops don't lose their pans and dishes. And houses don't go whirling by, or puppies swirl around the sky, or robins spin instead of fly. It may be true what people say about one spinning night and day, but I keep wondering anyway. Yes, my dear students. All right, I just recited once for you. Now, you and me, we are singing together, okay? But at the same time, we're also discussing, all right? We're also trying to, yes, guess the meaning of these unfamiliar words. So, let's recite again. Okay, this spinning earth. The earth, they say, spins round and round. It doesn't look it from the ground. Okay, do you look? Do you see the earth spinning from the ground? Never. Okay, and never makes a spinning sound. Does it make any sound of, let's say, the spinning? No, we do not experience, we do not feel, okay, the earth making, let's say, any kind of sounds while it is spinning. And water never swirls and swishes from oceans full of dizzy fishes, and sops don't lose their pans and dishes. Yeah, have you seen any, let's say, the noises from the oceans full of water? And have you ever seen, let's say the pans or dishes, right, fallen down without, let's say, any reasons? Or, all right, it doesn't fall down, and once you keep there in the sops, okay, yeah, it is there, and without any, let's say, any moment, it doesn't fall apart, it doesn't fall down. And houses don't go whirling by, does it? Have you seen? Maybe during the earthquake time, okay? But look at here, and houses, yes, they don't go whirling by, or puppies swirl around the sky. Have you seen? I have not. You also haven't seen. Or ravens spin instead of fly. No, you have seen the robins, the birds, they fly in the sky. But have you seen spinning, all right, rounding and rounding? The puppies, the birds? Not exactly, right? So it may be true what people say, right, about one spinning night and day, but I keep wondering anyway. Look, the speaker is wondering, questioning, right, whether the earth spins or not. He has still some questions, queries. तपाईहरुलाई पनि छ? Might be, right? के पृथ्वी साँच्चै घुम्छ कि घुम्दैन, right? So you have questions, you have queries, and the same is here with the speaker, with the poet. Yes, my dear students, so we have tried to, yes, sing, let's say the song, or let's the poem, right? And you also have focused, you also have underlined the unfamiliar words. You might have guessed, right, the meaning of this, and at the same time, you also have thought there the rhyming words which sounds or which rhymes together, okay? So let us have a look at the first stanza again, right? So you might have, yes, underlined the similar words. Look at there, right? It is highlighted in your textbook as well, right? So please now, spins is there, okay? Here you can see the sound, okay? So did you guess the meaning of the word spins? The earth, they say, spins round and round. Yes, what is happening over here? Right, very good. Okay, yeah, this is spinning, right? So the earth, they say, spins round and round. All right, so look at here. You might have guessed spins means, yeah, it rolls, right? It rolls round and round. It's what you call sponge. And what about the next word? Have you guessed the word sound? Yes, it's a familiar word, okay? You are pretty familiar with the word sound, okay? That sound means a sort of what? Noise, okay? Does the earth produce any sort of sound while it is rounding, while it is spinning? Right. So this is the meaning of these words. Now, my dear students, which words rhymes in this stanza? Please think of some of the rhyming words in this stanza. All right? Yes, you can just guess some of the rhyming words there, right? Which words rhyme in this stanza? And then you can share me. You're right. You have guessed some of the words, okay? So let me just give you one word, all right, rhyming word, and then you can think of other words. Good. Look at here. Round and round. Which words rhymes with the word round? Very good. Round rhymes with, yes, ground, round, ground, okay? What is next? Very good. The next rhyming word here is, yes, sound. Look, these words rhymes together. Round, ground, sound, right? Very good. Let's have a look at the another stanza, second stanza, right? So here are some of the words, okay? Look at their swirls, swishes, oceans, dizzy. You might have others too, right? So please. So now, what does this word mean? Let's see here. Okay, swirls. That means, yeah, have you guessed? Water never swirls and swishes, okay? What does that word mean? Very good. That means, again, yes, it's a similar word. Spins, right? Swirl means spins, right? That is what we discussed earlier too. In the first stanza, swirls means also spins. And the next word you can see, swishes. What does this mean? Swishes. Look here. Water never swirls and swishes. What does that swishes mean? Yep, that means whistles, okay? Produce some sort of what? Sound, okay? Yes, water, swishes, that means whistles, right? You might have whistled in games, okay? Right, that's it what? All right, whistle. So swishes means whistles. What is the next word? Ocean. Okay, ocean means, right, you see here the word ocean means sea, right? That is the sea here, or from ocean, full of dizzy fishes, all right? Yep. And the next word you can see here, dizzy. All right, please now guess the word meaning, all right? Dizzy, dizzy fishes. What do you see here, or what do you understand? Dizzy. All right, you might have guessed that means is a feeling as if everything is turning around and round, okay? Yes, sometimes when you are rounding and rounding in the ground, you might have felt dizziness, okay? That is what? Dizzy. A feeling as if everything is turning right around. That is what you call dizzy. Yes, this is what you might have guessed in the second stanza. And let us have a look at now, all right, some of the rhyming words. Which words rhymes in this stanza, please? Let's look some of the rhyming words. Oh, yes. The first word you can see there, swishes. Now, can you please tell me which words rhymes with swishes? Very good. Yes, swishes rhymes with fishes. And another word? Another word is excellent. Another word is dishes. Swishes, fishes, dishes. These words rhyme in this stanza, right? Very good. Fishes, dishes. That's it. These words rhymes in this stanza. And let's see another stanza, the third stanza, right? Look at here. And houses don't go whirling by, or puppies swirl around the sky, or robins spin instead of fly. Okay. So now, which words are unfamiliar for you? Yes, you might have underlined the similar words, right? Like whirling. Okay, what does the word whirling mean? Okay, houses don't go whirling by. Okay, that means, as you have guessed, yes, turning. Okay, yeah, you might have you seen the houses whirling or turning? Not. Okay, so whirling means turning. And the next word is given there. You might have read in your book. Okay, ravines. What does the word ravines mean? Yes, very good. That means small brown birds. Okay, small brown birds. That is what you call ravines. You can see in the pictures too, right? Ravines. Now, my dear students, please tell me which words rhymes in this stanza. Very good. So you can say yes, by. And the next word, yes, sky. And another one is fly. Excellent. Okay, so these words rhyme in this stanza. Okay, and now let us have a look at this stanza. All right, and in this stanza, please, you can have a look. There is a one word. All right, you can see wandering. Okay, it may be true what people say about one spinning night and day, but I keep wondering anyway, right? Yeah, what is spinning day and night? The earth is spinning day and night, okay? But I have a question, okay? I have a questions, right? I keep wondering anyway, right? Whether the earth really spins or not. The speaker, all right, has still a question. You might have also the questions. Okay, so then what is wondering? Very good. That wondering means questioning, okay? The speaker is wanting to know. The speaker is, right, surprising, right? The speaker is trying to know. That is what? Wondering, questioning, curious, okay? To know whether it really spins or not. Yes. This is what you get the meaning of the words from the poem. And have you seen some rhyming words here? Very good. You see the word yes, what, say. And which word rhymes with say? Excellent. She rhymes with day. Okay, so this is how you have found the meaning of some unfamiliar words and also some of the rhyming words given in the poem. My dear students, if so, let us have a look at this picture and try to guess the meaning of, let's say, the meaning of these words as you have just discussed, okay, with these pictures. All right, which words fits or matches with, let's say, this picture. Look at the first picture. What do you see there? All right, what can you see here? Can you please match these words with this picture? Good. I'll give you a couple of, let's say, minutes. You just have a look at these all the words. That is what we discussed just now in the poem, and you can match now with this picture. Have you? Very good. So look at the first picture. What does it match with? Right. Yes, it matches with what? Spins, okay? Yes, very good. What about the second? What is this? Very good. That is ground, okay? That is the ground. And what about the third? Look at this. Yes, that is sound, okay? Yes, some sound there. And the next one, what can you see there? Oh, great. That is, yes, that is swirling, okay? What can you see there? Yes, this is what? Swirling, okay? And the next, oh, yes, dizzy, okay? Sometimes when you feel headache, okay? Yes, there you see, dizzy. And what about this? Very good. That is the shelves, okay? Where you keep your things, right? Your files, your books, and plates, so many things. And this one is, yep, this is bench. And the last one is dishes. Wonderful, my dear students. So, you have guessed the right words with the right pictures. If so, after this, let us have a look at exercise A. Look at this exercise. What you are supposed to do? Please, you are supposed to complete these sentences with the words given in the box. Okay? Look at here the words. We have just discussed. Okay? Spin, sound, oceans, wandering, and swirls. Okay? If so, now, please, can you guess which word goes in the first sentence? A. Ships sail in what? Can you please tell me? Yes, ships sail in... Yes, you're right. Ships sail in ocean. Okay, in the sea, right? Ships sail in the sea, right? You might have seen boat in the lake, okay? But what is there? There is ships. So ship sail in the ocean, right? Now, I am how that happened. Which word goes there? Now please guess. I am how that happened. What are you doing? Yes, you're right. I am wondering, okay? I'm wondering how that happened. You are not sure, okay? You are surprised, so you can say, I'm wondering how that happened. Very good. What about next? The wheels of a car. The wheels of a car round and round. Now you are sure, okay? We discussed different, let's say, the words in the poem. The wheels of a car. What is the right word? Excellent. The wheels of a car spin round and round, okay? The wheels of a car spin round and round. Yes, that is the suitable words in this sentence. And let's see about D. When it rains heavily, the water down the drain. Can you please guess which word there? When it rains heavily, the water, okay, down the drain. So, what have you guessed? Very good. The right word is there, swirls down the drain. Okay, when it rains heavily in the summer, right? It swirls down the drain, down the river, okay? You see there. And the door opened without a... Yes, there is one word. You were pretty sure. Without a sound, okay? The door opened without a sound. So this is how you have completed all the sentence with suitable words. Now you are pretty clear the meaning of these words as well. After this, let us move on to next exercise. In this exercise, what you are going to do is, please, you are going to complete the summary of the poem with the words given in the box. Okay? You have understood the poem very well. Now please complete let's say, this summary with the words given in the box. Here are some of the words. True, spinning, sound, earth, okay, Ellen, Fisher, and selves. Now, can you please complete the blanks? Okay. Again, I would like to give you a couple of minutes to think of the suitable words in the blanks, and then we'll discuss. Please have a look at the words and the blanks. Good. I hope you have found all the words, okay, in the blanks. Now please tell me, this poem is written by, okay, who is the poet? Very good. Okay, the poem is written by, yes, you're right. Okay, you've got in your textbook, right? Under the poem, you see, Ellen. Okay, the poem is written by Ellen. You see? And the poet wonders how the could be traveling so fast. How? The poet wonders how what is spinning? Yes, you're right. Okay. How the earth could be traveling so fast at everything around us appears calm. Okay. Yes. No sounds. Okay. And how it is traveling so fast, though it is calm. The earth doesn't seem that it is. Come on, my dear students. Okay, the earth doesn't seem that it is. Right, it doesn't seem what it is. Very good, spinning. Okay, it is spinning because it never makes a correct. It never makes a sound. Okay, and the water doesn't go up, and dishes don't fall from the where? Yes, we do not see. Okay, the water doesn't go up, and the dishes don't fall from the very good from the shelves. Okay, yes. Houses and puppies don't move round and round. Okay, houses and puppies don't move round and round. We haven't seen. Well, so the last one, it may be that the earth moves, but it really keeps the poet wondering. So the speaker is not pretty sure. All right, so the speaker is saying it may be very good, true, that the earth moves, but it really keeps the poet wondering. Excellent, my dear students. So this is how you have understood the summary of the poem. Yes, if you are clear about the summary of the poem, now is the time to discuss some of the questions. All right. So let me just ask you some of the questions from the poem. Okay, if you are sure about the poem, so you can tell me a very, what do you say, short answer, your understanding about the poem. Okay, look at the question. What is the poem about? Okay, and what do you think the author is trying to say? And what do people say about the earth in the poem? And how do you feel after reading the poem and why? Okay, and what do you think the poet means by spinning night and day? And do you agree or disagree with the author? Why? These are some of the questions to discuss. Okay, right, whether you have understood the poem or not. So let's discuss. Yeah, the first question. Now, the first question for you is, what is the poem about, my dear students? Now you have read, okay, and you have already discussed the different, let's say, the ideas. Now, just you have a look at this stranger from the poem and tell me, what is the poem about? Yeah, you just have a look at this, right? What it is about, and you just tell me, yes, what is your understanding? Have you guessed? Have you just thought some idea about what the poem is about? You have already guessed. You have already made some ideas. So you can tell me, yes, the poem is about the idea of whether the earth truly spins, right? Yes, not sure, right? Whether the earth truly spins. The poet, the speaker is what? Exploring or wanting to know, right? He has somewhat question in mind, okay? And let us have a look at second question. What do you think the author is trying to say? Yeah, what do you think? What is the author trying to say? The poet is trying to say, right? You just have a look from this part of this poem and you tell me, what do you think the author is trying to say? Yes, you have guessed some idea, right? So, the author questions that the earth spins what? Constantly and silently, despite the lack of what? Observable evidence. Okay? Yeah, it is spinning and spinning, right? And it is silent. Okay? There is no disturbance there, but it is spinning and spinning. So the author is trying to say that though there is no sound, it is spinning. It is rounding and rounding. Right? Very good. Then, what about this? What do people say about the earth in the poem? Okay? You can simply, tell me your idea. What do people say about the earth in the poem? Right? What do they say? Yes, you can just have some idea. People say that the earth spins round and round, day and night, without making or spinning sound. This is what people say, right? And we also what? Believe it, right? But still we have some question. Okay, right. तपाईलाई पनि त्यस्तो लाग्छ होला. Don't you feel so? Yes, I feel so, right? So then let's look at another one. How do you feel after reading the poem, please? Just tell me your idea, okay? How you feel, right? There is no necessary that you have to read the poem, but how do you feel? You tell me your idea, okay? After reading the poem, I feel curious and what? Thoughtful, right? You might have some question in your mind, right? And of course, you are thoughtful too, all right? And next questions, what do you think the poet means by spinning day and night, okay? What does that mean? So please, just you tell me your idea, all right? There is no absolute. So tell me some idea like that spinning day and night, it means continuous what? Rotation of the earth, okay? Day and night, it's moving and moving. And next questions, do you agree or disagree with the author? All right, you can agree, you can disagree, okay? So then, yeah, if you agree, you can say, yes, I agree with the author because, you can tell me some reason, okay? The reason is, I have seen an ant rounding on orange without falling. Yeah, have you seen? Yes, we have seen. You know, the orange, right? And then the what? Ant is rounding and rounding, okay, without falling. That is the what? Evidence, okay, reason. You can tell some reasons. Yes, we have already discussed the summary of the poem, right? What it is all about. So you're pretty clear. Now, my dear students, okay, after discussing this, now you might have some wonder in your mind, okay? So think of any two things that you wonder about the earth and its movement, and then you can share. For example, the earth is round. This is the example, okay? And what other wondering things do you think about the earth? Have you? Please, this is the time to think about this fact, okay? So now, yes, very good. You're right. The earth moves around the sun. This is one of the facts, okay? We know it very well. The earth moves around the sun. And another fact, look at this, is interesting. The earth takes 24 hours to complete a full circle. You know, this is really interesting. And you might have other facts as well. Please, I request you all to share these facts, okay, to your friends in class. Yes, my dear students, so with this, we have almost come to the end of our class. So what did we do today? Very good. In today's class, we interestingly discussed about some facts about the earth, and then we discussed some questions, you know, some interesting questions about the same facts, right? And again, we have some what? Queries, okay? We have some questions. Either it really spins or not, but we enjoyed the whole lesson. Right, if so, before we end off our class for today, I just would like to assign you a very short task. Please, my dear students, this is interesting, okay? You can write your own poem or stories about the things that make you wonder, okay? You might have wondered many times, all right? And then you can share it, you can recite it in your class. This is a very short task to remind you, okay, about some fact of, let's say, the earth. So with this, we have come to the end of our class. I do believe that you have enjoyed the whole lesson. Thank you so very much for your active participation. We'll be meeting in the next lesson. Till then, have a nice time. Namaste. Bye-bye.